Good morning, everybody. This is Davey and Marie from The New Trader. Today, we're going to be looking for opportunities to trade in the market. Basically, we're going to be looking at anything that is moving out there. We have SPY, we have NASDAQ, both of them very strong, pumping up as this week we have FOMC meeting, and also we're probably going to have another 25 points cut. So let's see if this is coming as expected. But definitely a very interesting week with a lot of data coming out. So Marie, how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic. Beautiful day today. And looking at that list, we've got, again, so many new players that fit our scanning criteria.
Yeah, every day as we have that shift toward the low cap stocks, like we have a lot of new names, or names that we normally don't trade because they are not that active. But yeah, for sure, a bunch of things to look at. I know you have to do your list. So while you do your list, your watch list.
Let's look at SPY.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking at SPY, but like, if you want, feel free just to complete everything, or like,
Absolutely.
I know the way you have it, it's different. It doesn't take too long to get there. So, but very interesting. Let's see what we have. Like SPY is back to 606, but still looking.
It's something that you were expecting to, right? To have that kind of a pullback?
Yeah, the pullback, yeah, I guess so, especially based on the like how we were trading last week, which basically was a little bit choppy, but red overall. So,
well, when I'm looking at SPY right now, with that, we had put a bottom at 603.02. It never retested that, and this was the bottom, of course, of Friday. So it touched that at 603, right? 603. We said
you 602.13?
603. It touched. We said, okay, well, if it goes through that, it might go through. So it went through, and then it went through 602.82. But never after that, it did not.
602.13 here.
Which one?
For that low that you are calling out, I have a different, like my low is 602, I'll be there, 602.13.
Oh, see, I don't have that one. Weird. Because my
we need to go in a bigger time frame, like 30 minutes.
Why. Okay, so when I'm looking at that, since Friday, it's been making higher lows. If we're looking at this tool, it seems like SPY is gaining some strength as well. So we will see what that means today, but we could be gaining a little bit of momentum being Monday. If we're looking at a list as well, your list looks very green, very, very green.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I see that we keep fighting the downside, so it's claiming some strength, and it's looking a little bit better now. But yeah, I think the best thing will be to wait for that open and see what it wants to do. So in the daily, we are we have two consecutive red days, which was Thursday and Friday. Today we are pretty much at the high of at the opening of Friday. So this thing is still looking downtrend, but let's be nimble about it, and let's see what it wants to do. Like, I know it looks like if it wants to recuperate, but I wouldn't say it's going to do it until we have more evidence of that. So
I like that.
In the longest time frame, bearish. In the shorter time frame, bullish. So, but let's see.
I like that.
Yeah, look at that 5 minutes. That's very beautiful.
Right?
The 5 minutes. If we look at the 30 minutes, still strong, but like the 5 minutes looking way better. So let's see if it's gonna be trending up.
And that's what I've got in the 5 minutes, and it looks really, really nice.
Okay, so
that trend. And of course, we've got that pull at 8 o'clock that we usually have, but then it just recuperated so well.
Yeah, it's just when they turn on those machines, like all that wiki.
The noise.
Yeah. So what do you have next on your list?
Well, look at this. So we've got SMCI, number one in volume, really strong today. So when we're looking at SMCI, so if we're just looking at the levels, the closest levels that we have as being large to the bid is 3088. And when we're looking at 3088, that was the pre-market pullback. Is that normal that it would go there? I think like it's 3090, I think, the pullback. So I really like the fact that that's one of the largest one. And then we've got, that's the closest. And then we've got the largest one, which is at 30 exactly as a round number. That's the lot of 342.
Perfect. Yeah.
Actually, if we add with the other one, it's 400 exactly. So that's at 30.
Can we come back to say the sizes? Like
Absolutely.
just.
Yeah, I said them.
Yeah. Well, you said the last one, I think.
Okay, so 3078. So the one at 3088 is 72. And that's the closest one. So then when we're looking at the largest one,
it's the one at 30.
At 30. So combined tape is 400.
Okay, perfect. So toward the upside, do you have anything?
Well, toward the upside, we've got as the closest one
3256.
3256 and 3229 are identical. And then we've got 33. So 3256 and 32. So is it looking incredibly bullish? I don't think so right now. It's got some strength. I like what's it's reacting at the pullback right there. But I can't. Right now, it's pretty balanced.
Okay, so as always, I'm gonna burst the bubble about how bullish you are looking about those.
Well, I'm not right now. I think it's maintaining the VWAP, but I think it could pull back to the 30.
If you have a chance, just look like we don't have to go that bad, but like let's say I went 60 minutes just to clear it up a bit, but even the 30 minutes. If you look at that chart in the 30 minutes, we came all the way from $50 in a matter of like 3-4 days. So like 5 days in the worst case. So like
back it up right there.
Like
so so look at that.
Yeah, like that.
That's a resistance right there. So
December
what is it going
6th,
to be?
What's that? December 6th?
No, I'm looking more at the resistance, like considering that as a head, like let's just say.
Head and shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, can it pop up to 39?
No, I don't say 39, but I'm thinking that it's got a strong resistance there.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If we manage to clear 3250, could do something. For now, it's looking a little bit awkward.
I agree.
Downtrend, I would say. It's like, what a disappointment. But whatever. So you see that as a what, short, long, whatever?
Well, I'm thinking right now it's reacting at the VWAP. So because it's reacting at the VWAP and it seemed to have some good interaction there, I'll wait to what it wants to do. But if it goes through the VWAP, I would like to take a short and a short 230 and see what it's going to do. But it seems to be showing strength. We'll see. But right now, the VWAP seems to be a level. So I'm not clear yet. It seems to be too balanced.
Yeah, like I'm gonna put the blue line at the 33 toward the upside, just because like if you see, the ones you called me out was the 3256 and the 3229,
which is close.
Yeah, which is very similar sizes, and then we have 33 with 60. It's just like a couple, like it's very similar lots. So, but the 30 is the one that I see the highest.
Agreed.
If you dream that with this coming back up, it's like 37 have 161 lot. And
so that'd be sweet.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it possible? For sure.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
don't want to limit the move, right? But yeah.
And, okay. So I'm good with SMCI. No clear direction for me. Like if I have to guess, it will be a short. Though I have been trying to recuperate decent enough. The problem I have with that recuperation is that it's not even like this is, let's say if we say that it bounced from here and this now will be acting as a level of support here and then resisting here, like it was resisting at around very early here, and like then it tried, but it didn't even went to the same level. Like it found a lot of sellers at 32.40 instead of at 32.50. So,
Agreed.
but yeah, you're a better tape reader on that one.
No, I agree with what you're saying right now. So the 3240 will be important to say, hey, it's going to have enough momentum to go through.
Cool.
Now, I
So,
don't know if you've ever traded, but the next one there is RCAT.
RCAT.
Yes. So did you ever trade RCAT?
No, I never touched this thing. And yeah, like to be honest, this is our cat. Like, let's see. They say it's the name of the company is Red Cat Holding. So it's a holding company. So I don't know why, but like today we have, and I'm actually gonna add from the Good to Go BAC because I know we have a Wells Fargo, which is WFC. So I don't know why finance is right there now. Maybe because of the FOMC meetings this week is gonna be maybe relevant if they're gonna be cutting interest or not.
Makes sense.
But yeah, let's say let's look at it as a financial company holding whatever.
Okay.
So what do you see in this?
Okay, so if I'm looking at RCAT, so RCAT, we had a pullback this morning of about 847. If we're looking at the bid, the biggest player is at 143. It's at $9 even, and the lot is 143. So, being 143, that is by far the biggest player at that level, $9 even. So $9 even, that was pre-market, was support. Now it's clear support. It was a little bit of consolidation this morning. And then when we're looking at the offer, the biggest player at the offer would be the closest one is 961 for 40 lots, 980 for 42 lots, and 995 for 64 lots. So is it possible to have a move on this? Yeah, I think so. I just don't know the company very well. I have not, so I would be very cautious. What would be interesting for me, being that it's got a big lot at 9, I would be interested to see at 9 how it's going to react, because it did now, 9 seems to be acting as a support level. We will see if it's a support level. Well, it could be an interesting trade to take a little bit of a bite there at 9. But that's about all I've got with that one. You?
Yeah, like it's hard to, like, the tape is quite balanced, I would say. But like whatever made this go higher, like right now it went below the VWAP, then tried to gain the VWAP. Less strength for sure for now. So yeah, like it might be a good long if it hold that 9, because if you see the 9 is like the 143 lot in there. So if he managed to hold that, maybe we can look for a long in this. But yeah, like look at, this is a 30-minute chart. Look at
Better
those
said.
legs.
That's exactly what I said, but you say it more eloquently. I like that.
What was that? Like basically
No, I said I like that because I think it could pull back to 9, and 9 I would be interested to see how it reacts and takes a little long. So I like that.
yeah, like
Yep,
but,
I
yeah,
agree.
like but my concern there is just the VWAP. Like I mean, that VWAP was relevant. Like
Well, it's holding it well now, right? So if we're looking, it's a 50 cents pull to go to 9. But right now, it's holding well. Whether you look at the VWAP in the 15, you're looking at the 5, you're looking in the 1 minute, it's holding the VWAP. So I agree with you.
nice. Okay. So then Nvidia, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is the next one. So NVIDIA, what do we have? Well, not much. We don't. Is it that early?
No, it's like I think we are just having a low volume again. Like I mean,
Oh,
uh,
okay. So
like I'm gonna have the 135 as a very important level, because like, hey, though this was the line in the sun here, in my opinion. Like, and now the fact that we are not even trying to open above that is very concerning. So
So right now, what we have, Davy, as a closest level, because you're right, there's not much. So there's 134. 134, there's almost 100.
Zach's calling, so yeah, I'll be there, Marie. Just
Yeah, absolutely.
say hello to Zach. Hello, how are you doing?
Hear me well?
Yes, we hear you well.
Hello, Zach.
Yeah, maybe you're gonna have to mute maybe the streaming or like let me know if you have like echo or whatever. But yeah, so all good. So we are in NVIDIA now. So yeah, what are you saying, Marie?
Okay, not a problem. So
Sorry about
134, not at all. It's nice to have Zach with us. So
Yes.
134, we've got about 100 as a lot. And then we've got 133, that's one of the largest one, that we've got at 133 combined. Let me see on the other side, we don't have much. So 133, we've got 187 as a lot.
Like I don't know
133.
if you call it out already.
I haven't done the offer yet.
Yeah, because it's that flashing there is
Yeah.
it's making a hole in my eye.
So in the offer, we've got a lot of beautiful
Sizes.
orders, sizes. So we've got 134.60. Is that the one burning it?
Yeah.
So 134.60 is pretty much the 50 EMA. So I'm going to put that down at 134.60.
Did you see the 134.80?
Oh yeah,
Right
that's insane.
So
I'm going to put down the 134.60. Then we've got the 134.80, which is beautiful. It's right after that. And then we've got the 130, if I'm not 135.30, which is huge again. So yeah, is it looking bullish? Yeah, NVIDIA is looking bullish.
it's funny because I look at it the opposite way, but
and then we've got 136, we've got 137. So 136, we've got where was it? 56, and then
140.
Then 136, 137, that's 88. 138, that's 323. 139, that's 70. 140, that's 380, 398. 141, that's 111. 142, that's 473. That's insane. Then you're stair-stepping. Then it's 143, 222, 144, 1. So what do people know that we do not know? Going up, it just keeps going up. 150 is huge at 753, 151, 152, 153, 154. It just keeps going up. 155.
Too far, Marie, too far.
And no, you don't understand. These are insane. These numbers are huge, and they are all to the offer.
Yeah, but
wow.
Like that's in the perspective you have, like because I understand what you mean, but like it's very far. Like,
I agree, it's very far. It's very far. But I am so impressed to see that kind of stepping up of every 50 to 100.
Okay, like what I see in there, and this is where like it's just a comment, but like just to add my expectation or my view on this, like you have NVIDIA that was trading, like first it was selling. It was selling, we know that it was selling because it was little by little selling. 35, we say 35 was a major level on a daily. It's like, well, it's basically around here. Like this 35 is, whenever it has been going below 35, it has been bouncing back up. So if your theory on NVIDIA is correct, we might pop all to those 144, 145, very easy today or in just a couple of days. My concern here, with the way that this name is trading right now, is that if 135 was so important, like when we look at the other days, like let's see if I have a day where you have, look, this is 135 here, like 136, sorry. This is 135. We went 135, we bounce back up. I need to change the log. I have to change the configuration in this to be able to show. But what I'm saying here is that in the other days that we have been going below 135, normally by the open we are back up above 135. Today, I think we are not even trying to go back up. So all these big sizes that we are seeing here, though we are looking at them as something impressive,
They could be resistant.
I guess they will be for sure resistance, because like it's like I am selling and I see that this is not holding 35. I'm gonna be selling my chunk to anybody that is gonna be buying in here, because people are gonna be expecting it to go back up. But it's gonna be so heavy selling that it's gonna be maybe going even lower. By like I don't know. I see it as a bearish move.
Okay.
Those orders are a little bit too close in my opinion. So too close, too big. So too close, too big. Concerning, yeah, it's concerning. I look at it as a very, really bearish sentiment.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
I like that.
Let's see what happens.
Exactly, I like
So,
that.
it's just an opinion. Yeah, but yeah. So you look at it as a bearish,
I
right?
do not.
No, bullish.
Bullish.
Yeah, bullish.
Yes, I look
Okay.
at it as a bullish right now. I look at yes, I look at it as a bullish. And if you're looking at how it was SMCI, Nvidia, and now we're looking at PLTR, and it was SPY. We all have in the same move and the same resistance. It seems like we're all at the neck when we're looking at all of the stocks. So if they all have somewhat of a strength, we'll see. But I just noticed that when you said that. I am going to clear. The next one that we have is PLTR.
Perfect. So PLTR.
PLTR. So when we're looking in the tape, so when we're looking at the closest one, the highest, the closest into the bid is 75 for a lot of 79. But right after that, we've got 74.80 for a lot of 212. And then we've got 74.50 for 67 and 74 for 118. So then again, 73.50 for 79 and 73 for 120. So these are the ones, and it goes, if we're looking at a possible, it goes down to 72 at a 159. So what do you think of that? I know you've been trading PLTR a lot.
Yeah. Well, this thing was very bullish. Afternoon of Friday afternoon, like we basically went down to 72.40, something like that. Yeah, 72.42. Then we bounced back up and like break the high. Like this was in a very high volume. This gap up here. It's not a gap up. It's a push at the end of the day, which came with the imbalance as well, and we just keep pumping up. Then it went all the way to the 77.89, and then we are bleeding one more time. So I guess I don't have an opinion right now on PLTR until I see it interacting with a little bit lower, like let's say
74.80?
yeah, like the 75, 74.80 is quite big, because we have in 74.80 we have 207 lot on ARCA. We have around 40 lot on INET. So, but yeah, it's like it is holding the 75. So as long as it's holding the 75, I think it is a long. But yeah, like I don't know. Like I have seen that this thing have been selling off. Like it is well fought. Like it's fighting for the upside. But there is a lot of selling going on constantly selling. So that's why I was basing my decision as a short last week. But I don't want to go against the buyers, because they were able to push the price quite well Friday.
Well, to tell you the truth, 74.80 is, so 74 is a big position, but 74.80 is a big position too, and it's above that, right? Really big. And you've got this, now we just showed up at the bid, 74.25 of a lot of 100. And not right now, PLTR is popping to your 75 that you did perfectly. At 75, it seems to be bouncing off and interacting with the VWAP. So your 75, you are correct, is very strong.
Nice. So I would like to give a word to Zach, if you don't mind, because I know you are looking at the indexes, Zach, today.
I'm gonna try to go like the usual thing with 5.
Okay.
And maybe with the PLTR and NVIDIA.
So before the open, Maria and I always go back to the SPY just to see what happened before the open and the time that we talked before previously. So what are you looking at, the SPY, for example, or SPXL? I know it's the same thing, but like, what do you see on it?
If you draw a trend line from Wednesday 11.
What time frame?
On the 1 minute, or
okay.
You can go on the 5 too.
Okay, perfect. The 5. So yeah, from Wednesday.
Yeah, if you draw a trend line from Wednesday 11, the top.
Yeah.
You can see a downtrend.
Yeah, like I have that line already. I don't know if you can see it on the chart here, but yeah, it's this one, and I have one that is from previous days too, which we broke already. Yeah. So what are you saying? Sorry for interrupting you.
So now it's in the top of the trend line technically.
Yeah.
So, and at now I'm on SPY. And from the volume profile from 2 days ago, there's a lot of range without volume.
Toward the downside?
There's like 2
toward the top.
On the upside, but like three big in the downside.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna wait for it to break one of these on the upside and break the trend. Or if it break the one on the downside, maybe follow the downside trend.
Okay, perfect. So basically, it's like it looks a little bit more bearish to you as well.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. So Marie, do you have another ticket that you would like to look at?
I got qubits that's not looking all that great. I'm looking for the short and seeing the reaction at 5. 5 is really, really strong on the tape at 331 and on the graph it represents. And then we've got a lot of 490 at 499 of 100 and then 497 at 100. So 5 seems to be a big level. I just don't see as a pop-up a big one that's close. Maybe the 542, but that's too far. So I'm looking at cubics at short. If I'm looking then Mara. So if we're looking at Mara, I know we're not in line, but Lucid is not looking great as well. So we've got 2310. 2310, that's the biggest level, and 2310 combined, we've got a lot that's almost 550 at 2310.
Perfect.
So at 2310, I'd be interested
in the long.
In the long,
yeah.
And it's acted as a support pre-market this morning. So 2310 as a long, and there are lots of heavy levels to the offer. 25 being a big one. 25 is one of the biggest one. And then we've at 25 we've got 323, and then we've got 2750, 28, and 30. So
perfect. Yeah, like I see the 2380, 227 lot.
So we've got 20 seconds to the open.
Okay, good luck, Zach. Good luck, Marie.
Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we do. So I think I'm gonna be looking at NVIDIA at the open. What are you gonna be looking, Mary, at the open?
Okay, so NVIDIA is interested for sure, and I'm looking as well as RCAT.
RCA.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Nice. So
So NVIDIA, we said at 134 was a big level, and the big level is still there at 134. Interacting. So we've got now the SPY.
I took a little short on NVIDIA.
Okay.
So SPY, yeah, SPY is interacting. It was interacting with the hub. So let's see. What else do you have, Marie, in there?
Well, I've got RCAT that I took, and I took at the
Wow.
price market open.
Wow.
I took a very small position, and yeah.
Yeah,
I wish I took
flying,
more.
man.
But now maybe it's going to give me an offer to add right there. We'll see.
So I short NVIDIA as my bias seems to be right. Let's see if this is gonna be holding good. Like if I would be a seller here and it didn't went there, and now I can start stepping down a little bit. Like I mean, it's yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not adding to that trade. I took a almost $6 trade on NVIDIA last Friday. I'm gonna see if I can take another $5 in NVIDIA today. So let's see. You're still RCAT?
I'm still RCAT. We've
Okay.
got the pullback, so I'm going to put my stop.
Zach, are you on SPXL?
The trading view is like lagging. I
Okay.
cannot go in, but I would be short if I
Okay.
could.
Perfect. So SMCI is popping up, Marie, in case you are interested in it.
I would.
It's right at the level of 32.99,
Mhm.
33.99. My bad. Yeah, let's see. So that NVIDIA was an easy trade. That's unfortunate what is going on in there, in my opinion, to NVIDIA, but it is what it is. I mean, like at some point, money need to move somewhere else. So,
Incredible, eh? What's happening to...
yeah, for sure. It's very crazy that the fact that these names like pulling back down that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's gonna fight for it. PLTR. This is why I don't want to go against PLTR for now. Look at how it popped up at the open, and is it looking like a loan? No, it is not looking like a loan, but the fact that they are buying aggressively is telling me, hey, you don't want to go against them.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the tape is it's very hard to determine what the tape is doing. Like, I mean, it's obviously selling, but out of the blue it just flip, and then it flip, and you don't know what to do. Well, because it doesn't last long when it flips.
Correct.
So then we go. You are SMCI. Perfect.
So there's a pullback there. So it...
Yeah, I see. So we are $2 almost in the morning. $1.64.66 on NVIDIA.
What a pullback, eh?
Yeah.
So the market is still interacting with the VWAP. It doesn't seem to be wanting to take a direction.
NVIDIA. So I want to see on the tape if they are stepping down. Because if they are stepping down, yeah, you see now they are fighting. Now it's going very violently toward the upside. Like the key price for me is 132.
Okay.
If we lose the 132, then we can count in 128. But the tape is trying to fight for the upside right now. It's to make a parabolic reversal in a name that is trading that weak. I wouldn't believe it's gonna happen. PLTR can do that type of move, but look at PLTR fighting for the high of the day, trying to go higher. So NVIDIA is, as I say, very unfortunate what's going on in there, but like that's an easy trade. It's there is not such a thing as easy trade, but you know what I mean. It's like if it's not one thing, it's the other. Like if it was not the bullishness that you were calling out because they were right there, then that means that these are sellers, they're desperate to sell. So what we saw at the 134.60 and
Yeah,
the
you were
134.80.
totally right for that, eh?
Oh, once in a while it happened.
I love that.
Yeah.
Once in a while, you know.
It's funny because like during the weekend and even during the week at night, I look at the show to see how it was, we were doing, how like those trades looks like, and like oh man, like last week, like there were many times that like PLTR was one of those cases that I have a really bad entry, and you're like fighting with that, and it's like so obvious to see that this thing was pumping up in PLTR. Like it's like if I was going short at the bottom on PLTR, then getting stopped out and saying like, "Oof, what happened there?" Well, you got the worst price, man.
Right?
So, Zach, did you manage to get the short on Nvidia, on SPY, sorry, SPXL?
It seems like TradingView have a problem to connect to brokers.
Okay.
So I cannot connect. That's nice. So I'm trying.
Sabrosongo. Yeah.
But, I had the order right on the line of
For whenever you get there.
line.
Yeah.
It didn't execute.
Okay. Yeah, like there was a day in the show that we even deleted because we had to stop. Because you remember the day that that was, and I write to them, I send an email and say, hey, I cannot get executed and blah blah blah. They came and replied like at 2 p.m. saying that the problem was solved at 11. So it happens once in a while, no matter what platform you're using. At some point, they're gonna have technical issues, and that's part of the business.
But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to trade today.
Did you try resetting it?
Yeah, and I tried on the online platform, and
It's the same.
it's the same, and it's not my account.
Okay. Okay.
Just know I would be short.
Perfect. Keep us posted. So SPY, what are you trading, Marie? QBTS?
QBTS is my...
QBTS, it's trying to go back above those 5, but that's not doing it. It is not getting it. So, yeah. My Nvidia, I think, do I want to be picky with that, or what do I want to do with Nvidia? I am $3.20 in the money, and yeah. Wow, that's. I think at a when I get to $4, I'm gonna take half of it. So, yeah. Okay, give me a little bit more, and then I'm gonna wait. I won't put any order in. A little bit of insanity, what is going on there. So
Right.
yeah,
so right now we've got SPY not doing much.
Yeah, and I see it's trying to pop. PLTR, incredible long.
SMCI is having difficulty there.
Yeah, it's holding decently. Though, yeah. I want to look at Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia making it at the 130. Yeah.
So the market right now is trading above the open, the daily open. We'll see how it goes. PLTR is pulling back. We could have a place where you're going to be able to add there, Davey, if you're interested.
I don't have PLTR.
Oh, you don't have
No,
PLTR.
like yeah, I don't want to take it just like that. Like from my observations from last week, one of the things I want to do better is to get those better prices. So like, yeah, I'm gonna forget about Nvidia for now. It's not the right thing to do necessarily. I'm just gonna be putting a break-even order there because it is bouncing from a decent liquidity spot. So it doesn't worth it to take a risk, but I wanna take. I think I am right, so I'm gonna take it out. Or I want to take half a little bit later, though I sleep on it for sure. Yeah, PLTR, you see what I mean? Like we pushed back up.
And you're right, it got me
that.
out.
Look at that ugly pullback.
That's insane.
So like you will say, oh yeah, because you have been getting a small going short, the long's gonna work right away. Yeah, no, it's not like that.
No.
And yeah, like a lot of selling on PLTR, a lot of selling.
A lot of selling.
And out of all the names that sell off last week, PLTR is the one that to me is looking the strongest. Of course, like I say that because I am not trading Tesla anymore. For like, not that I am not trading it, it's just like because I haven't made peace with the move that this thing is doing. I am not very efficient at trading this Tesla right now. So, what else do we have? I have General Motor that I wanted to take a look as, but it just doesn't have the volume right now. So
Market is accumulating a little bit of pressure.
perfect. Let's see. You are killing it, lady, huh?
Not yet. But
Not yet.
We will. So ARCAT is exactly at the VWAP. I'm interested to see what it's going to do there.
I hope Zach have been able to get that short because I think he's right. He's just he will need to get a good price for sure. But like he said today that we're gonna break below 603.50, 603.50. I'm gonna put it there. 603.50. I know it looks like too much. It is not too much.
No?
No, like that was the prices you and I were talking. Maria and I did a quite deep analysis on it, on the volume that was executed there based on the imbalances and things like that. So we say that we are, because it's too much work for the time we have in the morning to put all those levels in, but we want to take one and we want to observe. So like in this case, like the let's say if we say just like that, we say 40, like this price action here that is not there now, I know, but technically this could gravitate toward this rectangular box here, and once it break the bottoms of those things, it's gonna be getting a little bit more flushy. So Zach, as you are the index trader right now, do you have any value for a SPY around here? Like there is a high chance that it will get here. Do you have anything that say that to you in your volume profile?
Like I have a couple levels, but it's from like there's one from the day before. Like the day before was pretty like the volume was all well distributed.
Yeah.
Except at one place, it's around 603.91.
Okay.
And then from like 5 days ago, there was a spot at 602.80. So, and you can see yesterday a bounce from that.
Yeah, nice. Friday, yeah.
Friday. But,
Yeah.
so it could go there.
Okay, cool.
So right now I'm simulating the trade with like just like when you have a short position, like
Yeah.
you put your stop and things.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Jala, jala.
A nice trade on Nvidia, by the way. Pretty good.
Thank you. We are. Let's see how it ends, but yeah. I expect it to go to 128. Let's see if I am right. Though I like whenever that get to $4, I'm gonna be taking half. So, but thank you. Yeah, Marie is the one that is killing it on a couple things that she's trading. Like she have PLTR. Look at PLTR. That's what I say. Like, what did you get in PLTR? Short?
I went short. I
Yeah,
flipped.
it's
I
insane.
flipped at the view up. I said, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like bad for me that I didn't jump into when it came into the trend here, but
No, it was nuts.
like today I am being more conservative than normal. So let's see. Like TSM was there as well. Yeah, TSM is pumping up yet. MU. Yeah, looking good, MU. Mara. Look at Mara, Marie.
Oh! Wow. Okay, so I'm looking at qubits right now because I don't like that pullback. We'll see where it goes. I'm glad I took my profit there, but maybe that pullback will give me an opportunity to add to the trade.
In which one?
In qubit.
QBTS? Yeah, I see. Like, yeah, it's like, it's funny because he was looking very ugly at the 5. And he managed to put 20 cents above that.
So I like that a lot. I'm in SMCI. Well, we're printing gold there. Wow. Thank you for that, Paul.
My pleasure.
That was exactly where I was looking to take it.
That was one of the things I noticed in the streaming. That sometimes you call me like, hey, you light out like, hey, he's at your level, hey, he's at your level, because you don't trade them, but like you see them. Like let's say whatever you're not willing to trade. Like I say, well, I can do that more for you. So
Thank you.
let's work on that. It's very important. So SoFi. SoFi is very awkward.
Just for you to know, Marie,
Yes.
on the volume profile from like 4 days ago, 3 days
Yes.
ago, on PLTR, I had a level at 73.45 where it bounced,
Oh God, yeah.
and it just broke upside the level of 73.82 that I had to, and now there's one left. It's a 74.41. So
Eesh.
if it stay under that, it could be still short, but
I like that one.
if it break that, I don't know.
I'm on my own if it breaks that.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
The tape is fighting very well, both sides, but seller seems to be on control yet.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, very nice call out. I'm gonna be more responsible with Nvidia. Let's see, like I know I have been already irresponsible, but like I want to look at this. Let's see, what are you doing there, NVDA? So Nvidia is breaking the 132 back up. So what do we have above those 132? I'm gonna borrow one of those lines maybe. So let's see, we have 32.30. been something significant. And then we have the 50. But if we want to be a little bit more picky, it will be the 50. So basically, it will be 132, 132.50. The price I have to pay attention to right now on NVDA is 132.50. So, but the same thing, it's like if these people or this seller, whoever it is, it could be institutional, whatever, we just don't know, whoever is selling or whatever is selling right there. If after this flush they lose hope into getting filled in there and they are just stepping down, as they seems to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there could be more selling yet. So, I don't want to be cut into holding for too long, something that may not work. So that's why I put that 132.50 here to be clear about it. If we trade above 132.50, I might be totally wrong, so I could be walking away. So for anybody that doesn't have the short, that will be looking for a short, that 132.50 may be the best entry for NVDA. So keeping it tight because it doesn't have to trade too much above that. So SPY, this is looking ugly here, very ugly. Like those wicks, they have been lower and lower. Of course, just to trap trap long, it may try to break above and then flush, but let's see. So Nvidia popping up to 32.15, 32.20, 32.27. There was some liquidity really pushing back up in there on NVDA. So Nvidia, what was that? There we go. Yeah, we have 3 candles here. This is not 1 candle. This is 3 candles that looks very choppy.
And
So,
PLTR is breaking the range, so it is still short.
yeah. Yeah. That the tape is as yucky as it was before. It's like,
I have another level at 72.58,
yeah.
so it might slow down there again.
Mary, what is how you're trading more than PLTR?
SMCI.
SMCI. It will be funny that Marie is the one that catches the $68 in PLTR today. But let's see. Yeah, that's too far. That's what you think so, right?
Why, you think so?
I don't know. It's just it's very tricky because I'm gonna elaborate a little bit on what I'm saying here. Why I don't want to take the short on PLTR? Because I know that there is buying, aggressive buying. At some point, like right now, they ease a bit, but look how they push up at the open, super violent.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trading PLTR the other day, like a week or 2 weeks ago, and when we interact with this 68, the liquidity there was so crazy that I stay anchored to that, and that's how I have been getting a smoke on it. Like, I mean, yes, I made good trades on it, but I also got smoked, like holding a trade where I am like $2, $3 in the money, but I don't get it out because it's not 68.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, Marie, you are able to do better than me on that one. But
Well,
also, if you can keep some, like let's say if you partial, you can keep some just in case it go there. So yeah. But yeah, it's the liquidity at 68 is crazy. It's a huge size of what's there. So is it there today? We don't know. Okay, I need to look at this is what? This is NVDA.
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
pushing back up right now, PLTR.
Yeah, like-
the tape seems to be,
PLTR?
yeah.
I see. Okay, so I add a little bit more on NVIDIA. Let's see. Maybe not the right move, but hey, that's what it is about. I still gonna be playing with the money of the house on that one as I move my stop to break even one more time. Why did I add to NVIDIA? Well, I saw the resistance at 32.50, of course, now we are trading above there. But if I am suggesting you that the trade is good at 32.50, don't I want to add a 32.50 whenever we get there if we keep being right? Which right now is about to be proved. Let's see. That brings my average to 133.79. 133.79. And that level there become heavy enough that is making it pushing back down. So let's see if it's gonna be correct. Yeah, like you see, that's my ad. That's a beautiful ad here. Let's see if it keep going down, because like right now it's holding the VWAP. I know the
So
tape is very weak. Yeah,
SPY's under pressure.
SPY. Yeah, I see SPY. It's very interesting. Yeah, that was a little bit intense there. So, you have SMCI or what?
I'm still, it didn't take me out, but hi.
Yeah, oh la la, but it's way above the 33. It's
Right?
at 34 almost. Yeah, like as I say, SPY, like, well, as I say, I'm not saying that I am being right by that. It's just like, I say that I was concerned about those wicks here. Now it put a candle that this looks like a long. Wouldn't you go long there? Yes, you will be looking long. But if I have to guess, it is a trap. Like, I'm not gonna put a rectangular there, like just for me to remember, because this is the one I am analyzing the imbalances volume for the trading day. So to me, because of this candle, like, yes, I will be looking long, but it is a trap. That's my take on it.
Okay.
Let's see.
And I'm using the CVD. It's the cumulative volume.
Yeah, now we have that too. Yeah.
If you look at it,
On a
first
SPY?
time for SPY,
Yeah.
the time that it went to touch the trend line,
Yeah.
the CVD is higher than the third time it did it, like the last time.
Yeah, so which means like lower price, higher pressure.
But like it means like the price is higher, but the CVD is lower.
Okay.
So it's a higher price but less pressure than the first time. So it's like it's not normal. Like it's supposed to reverse when it does that.
Okay.
So
Like, and buyers are easing up a little bit right there on the CVD. Like the CVD you have, I'm pretty sure have more historical data than the one we are following. Like I think we can only see pre-market and today. And yeah, I see that the sellers are very consistent to the upside, like selling, increasing the selling, while the buyers are looking a little bit more curvy and like maybe more dynamic, but not necessarily stepping in. So if we see something that indicates the opposite,
Here comes the money.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
jala. Yeah. So yeah, let's keep an eye on it. That PLTR, let's see, what do I want to do with PLTR? Yeah, I want to do nothing with PLTR. So
You're short?
I am short, but in NVDA. Yeah, and I don't want to worsen the price because I think it's just like, what, it's not even 10, like it's 9.95, 9.59. So this thing is gonna start accelerating after 10, if I have to guess.
Okay.
Like, it's normal that like that volume that is coming up for the push up is a little bit too early, at least on NVDA. Yeah, that push up is too early for it to be that attractive. Though we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like, well, 15 minutes pushing higher. So holding the VWAP, holding the 32, not able to hold the 32.55. So yeah, let's see.
Okay, so PLTR.
PLTR, that I guess that's your best
Going
trade
to
of the week.
Well,
It's Monday.
SMCI. Yeah, it's SMCI for now.
It's SNCI. Okay.
Yeah, SMCI is really doing well for me. That's the one you called. And PLTR is the second one.
Just be aware
And
that we
that's
already
Zach.
fill up the gap in there on SMCI. Like there was a gap down on SMCI,
Yep.
which right now is filled up. So now we are interacting with a level of resistance.
Yeah, 3480 and just went through it like butter.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
Did you see the 37 that I said I'm gonna put it there just in case?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's why you have to be nimble because like SMCI, Nvidia. I want to look at the longevity of the tape on Nvidia.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I broke the trend line.
Yeah, so it's pushing back up.
Technically got me out on my.
Yep, top of the range.
Okay.
Still under pressure.
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you see you have major levels to break through first, like this is exactly 607.12, 607.13. That's the testing point here. Why that's the testing point? Because it was resistance for 2 days, one after the other. So when we look at the SPY, basically what I'm saying is like if we put a line here at 607.12, it's 607.12, a little bit lower. 15 will make it. So resistance. So like this was the 12th, and this was the Thursday and Friday. Thursday, Friday, and now what? But yeah, it's looking good. Let's see. Come on, Nvidia. Let it go, my guy. Let it go.
Market's still under pressure, so SPY is still under pressure, still pushing up. And the RSI on SPY is really curling up, I'm sorry.
Cool. ISP is looking healthy for the long. So, not really high yet, but this is a different picture compared to SPY.
PLTR is really respecting the 73s.
Let's see PLTR.
We still have a position at 72.50, that's almost 300. So I'm going to be quiet a little bit there. SMCI is really interfering, like 3480, right? SMCI, 3480. We knew that was a level, so if it breaks it though, it's going to really be nice.
Yeah, SMCI. Like the 3550, I have that as well.
So SPY, yeah, still under pressure, but not crazy momentum. It is 10 o'clock.
10:03.
10:03. So at 10 o'clock, did you say that we were having news?
We have the S&P Global PMI. But I forgot to look at what time. So I just gonna get this. Let's see. Yeah, it was at 9:45. All those numbers are out already. So I'm gonna be reading those numbers out loud like that. Anybody watching can look at them. So S&P Global Composite PMI Flash was expected or previous was 54.9, and it came out 56.6. That's quite good. So
That's a really big.
then we have S&P Global Service PMI Flash. That was the previous was 56.1. The consensus was 55.7, and it came out 58.5. So also coming quite good there, very well. So like yeah, So technically, those areas of the market are still growing and projecting higher growth, bigger growth.
So SPY right now interacting with the top of the range. So I love those numbers. Is that going to affect the?
They should affect the market, like
You
I
think?
before the hopes are, yeah.
Those are great numbers.
Yeah, I think I would like to look at a little bit more organic, like just because I think that the overall economy was like 49. Like the general PMI was like 49. 40.
Okay.
So need to go back and look at that because that's what really say as an overall what we are doing. Yeah, let's see SPY. SPY is gonna be very interesting. So it is already very interesting as it's trying to
Still under
to
pressure.
hold the trend for the major time frame. So Nvidia, like that's what we are talking about. 3350. You couldn't hold 3350. Well, now you are going to where? Where are you going, Nvidia? Where are you going? We have more shares now, so break that bottom, and I can even take half without having to be too picky. Are we gonna break that bottom for sure? I think I said for sure. So of course,
Look at PLTR.
yeah, PLTR. Yeah. Mary is gonna get those 68 today.
No, really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, like. Yeah,
So
beautiful
what-
trade for
Yeah.
you there. It's,
What is happening with Zach now?
Zach, my guy, what are you doing?
I might look for long now.
Okay, on
On
the
the-
SPY.
Yeah, on the range and aiming for that 607.15.
Perfect. Oh yeah, and like it's a risk reward ratio makes sense.
Yeah, it's technically I have my stop loss right under the range that I dropped.
Yeah,
But
I have a question for you there. One of the reasons why you flip your head there, it was because of the CVD flipping.
the news too.
The
Okay.
news?
Okay.
You're not afraid of selling the news sometimes?
Yeah. I think it's a good news and like at 45, you see the wick, he reacted and got sold,
Mm-hmm.
and then the move really took place. So I think it's
Yeah.
I think it's a long and it's gonna face some major resistance at 607.
15. Cool.
At 607 what? Yeah.
607.15. Yeah,
Well,
which is
607, there's a big, I know we're not supposed to look at the tape, but yeah,
size of
607,
that?
there's a big size. It's 104, it's a lot on SPY. So,
I tell you, we have to share your screen at some point.
nope.
Marie have 3 positions, 100% of them in the money by good. So she's killing it.
It's Monday, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, yeah.
Spend the weekend on the rink.
That meditation while icing.
Yeah, right?
Seems
While
to pay
watering
off.
the ice is just, you meditate and it's doing well.
So PLTR, let's see. PLTR, I would like to join the short at some point, but like now I'm late. So now I'm late, and any reaction from there could be aggressive. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a matter of discipline. I think Nvidia is gonna pay good for the rest of the day, but like that's gonna take a little bit longer. As
I think PLTR is pretty much done. It's going to be done soon.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the tape soon for you, just because I'm interested. So let's look at that PLTR. that's one of the things. Like before 10:30, like we fight a little bit too much for bad prices. So, and then it's the thing started really taking. Yeah, like that PLTR is still looking short to me. Like that tape is looking so weak that.
I'm thinking 72 is a big one.
Well, you have 71.50.
71.90. I just saw it. Darn. Okay.
You see the 71.50?
Yeah. Saw the 71.90 too. Yeah, 71.50. There you go. It's building. Yeah, 71.
yeah,
Okay.
90 is buying heavier, but like, is it 90 gonna be able to hold?
I'm gonna be quiet.
I'm gonna put the 71.90 there.
Well,
Like above the 90, you have 72.16. So the reversal is at 72.16, and look at how it flushed. Yeah, it's cannot wait for the moment that we can cause those push, because it's like woof. Like you see, like 72.16, like now 72. Now 72 will be a key point to observe. So
that's what I'm thinking.
breaking 71.90, printing 10 cents below. Yeah, go for it.
Well, 71.90 was a big position already, right?
Yeah, but what it did is swallow that, and now it's holding below. Not by a lot for sure, but now we're gonna see the 71.50. Like I think it's gonna get to the 71.50 because it doesn't have much in between. Like if you have the 71.60, I think you call that one out. But yeah, 71.60, and what it does, we are 15 cents from there. 71.60, 71.60 being the next target. 71.60 is gonna be offering that. Let's see. Okay, printing, like you don't want to see a print of 72.16, I will say. 72.16 will be my line in the sand there for that one. 72.16 is not gonna be offered apparently, so we're gonna see. The patience that Nvidia have been requiring is quite crazy. It's, like I think 130 is so heavy, the 130 on Nvidia, that I have to be considering taking partial at 130. That's it for sure. Zach, just looking at SPY here, like the trap was successful, so like we trapped some long here. Okay, now let's go down. It's,
technically trapped me too.
It trapped you, okay?
But yeah.
Yeah, like the way I get attached to those, it's not the right thing for Marie. What I do will be like a killer, because like I have something that I call the longevity of the tape. I just don't know how to call it better, but it's like, what is the tape doing 90% of the time that you're looking at? 90% of the time that you're looking at, what is the tape doing? And well, in PLTR, it's selling. On a SPY, the tape is not as reliable. It's like the indexes, the tape doesn't work the same way, because they are so huge that whatever you're seeing there is like a drop in the sea. And yeah, it's a little bit different. Well, quite different. But yeah, so because I have the longevity of the tape, basically saying that this tape, 90% of the time I look at it, is selling, I get fixated to a big move. So I guess that people that will be trading with like more scalping mode will look at those guys and if you sell here, sell there, you will be making way more.
True.
That's true too, but like the best money is that the one that you have put in your pocket already.
Exactly. And for
So-
me, already twice I missed taking
Partial.
partial on SMCI when it went to 34, because it went 34.60. I didn't take partial, pulled back. I at least added on the pullback to 33.90, but then I was good. I took some partial at 34.80 again, because I said I can't leave that on the table.
Yeah, like
PLTR is reacting well to the 72.
one of the reasons why you should be more careful, like not more careful, I just say like to pay extra attention where SMCI is because like look at the volume that we got executed here. like when it got there before, I'm gonna like, let's see if I can do this. I am trying to pull up this thing. Okay, so if we go like here, right now it's interacting here with this region here. When we were interacting here with this region, what do we have? A imbalance that was executed at the close, right here. That's a key point for it to reverse. So it doesn't
Agreed.
mean it will work, but it will mean if you have good money, make sure you take some
Yeah.
and leave the
And I'm
rest for
gonna
whatever
look
you
at it
believe.
again. So 3480, we've got a huge position that's going to be executed at 3480. It's almost a 2,000 lot. So it's either gonna take off there or it's going to just crash.
PLTR offering that 7150. Now I think it's gonna break through maybe. Oh yeah, this time it's gonna break through. PLTR is gonna break the 7150 very soon, unless something happened before, but it's looking like imminent. So of course, like when I say those type of words, make sure that you trade responsibly. Like read our disclaimer. We are here trading our ideas. So basically, any information that we share is only with educational purpose. So yeah, we do not assume any responsibility in any trade that you take. So yeah, also feel free to like and subscribe if you like what you see. But this is the process. So that's coming fast and furious toward those 7150. So in my expectation, I will be expecting PLTR to break that with a little bit more confident. And what do we have below the 7150? Do we have 710? No, 710 is nothing. Yeah, 7100 is a 200 lot. So let's see if we're gonna be breaking down. I think we're gonna be breaking down and going to the 71. So
Really?
yeah, as I have been wrong up to now because it's bouncing back up quite well, but the tape is not that strong right there. It's not strong enough in my opinion to hold the 7150.
Okay.
So is that bottom there heavy enough? It is quite heavy right now, that bottom. So maybe it will bottom it there, but if it doesn't break through, it will bottom it at 7150. The bottom is not there yet.
I think it's the first time that I have a short and I have a long
And
that
it's
are
not- yeah.
equally paying.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I don't trade Tesla. Because normally I will be short on Nvidia, long in Tesla, or the opposite. And the P&L is just moving.
Right?
It's not increasing, it's just following each other.
This is the first time that it's really nicely balanced. Okay, so now we've got to pull back from the market. It's still under pressure though, but it has gone through, right now it's in the middle of the range, but it did cross the VWAP and now interacting with the opening. Today's open.
Yeah, yeah, go for it.
You
Sir.
told me that you were right about it. Like, you remember saying, why do you trade only SPY?
Yeah,
That's those days that I'm like, yeah, why? Like, SPY is kind of ranging, not offering good opportunities.
yeah,
And you see like the LTR, Nvidia, things like that.
yeah.
And Tesla.
But like at the same time, like because what you are doing, like, and like that's what I was telling Marie this morning, that you have people that talk to you about like the stocks and things like that, and it's like there is not quite a background on that one, like it's just talking. But I know that when you trade your strategy, like you back test it, you go back and you observe a lot of things. So what I'm saying here is that my comment in there might be not as relevant because you are trying to develop a strategy for you to get that consistency. So it's like if today I start trading things like low flow stock, let's say, I am not good at it. Like I am just not good at trading low flow stock. So because I am not good at trading low flow stock, I won't be able to have the consistency I have with the medium or mega cap stocks. So yeah, there is not anything wrong in what you're doing, is what I'm trying to say. Like as you feel comfortable, you migrate to whatever you want to trade. But yeah, it's important to follow the process.
But the problem I always get is like I'm simulating with the amount of money that I will have, and the move needs to be big to pay good.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking profit. Like you see on SPY, I could take profit on the. I drew two range, and at the open it went in the first range. Then I could short and just.
BLTR breaking 7150.
Mm-hmm. I just saw. Good job. Next stop 71.
Yeah, like I understand that, Zach, for sure. And like that's something that Maria and I were talking about. Like these people that have big accounts, like huge accounts,
Ugh.
trading is easier trading like that. Like I mean, it's like you take a scalp and you make a month in there. So, and but yeah, for sure, it's understandable. Now, SPY, go to those 603, my guy. That's where you want to go. So, Embiid, yeah, paying quite well right there. Come on, my guy, where do you want to go? I don't want to be too picky as I say it before too. We are kind of breaking the low. So, what do I want? It's a PLTR. You're a PLTR, Marie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now we are going to the 71. PLTR
$2
toward the
in the money.
71. And that tape is just looking as yucky as before. So I guess it's going to keep going down. And Marie's going to get my 68. And then you're going to say, haha, you talk about a lot. But you didn't do it.
You didn't do it.
SMCI, what is SMCI doing? Is it SMCI reversing? Yeah, like that looks like a good short for me around there. You have to be a little bit conservative maybe because this name is crazy the way it trades. But yeah.
So I just want to just point out we didn't take. I took RCAT at the beginning, right, as a long,
Yeah.
if you remember. But if you're looking at RCAT and it's pulled back, look at where it pulled back. So at the biggest
Yeah.
level at 9. So even if they are small caps, levels are important and levels are to be followed. So like I don't know, this has been your mantra since the beginning, Davey, of get a good price, respect your levels, and get out of the FOMO. But like I cannot believe. So yes, we may not be as experienced trading small caps, but levels are levels. And we are able to read the tape, and we have enough experience that yes, we get smoked when we don't have that experience. But right now,
SMCI, I went into 2 steps. Thank you for your call out, Marie, and for your comments. It's so sweet from you. It's hey, we are a team, and this is teamwork.
exactly.
So we just get better and better as we discuss and bulletproof your ideas, my ideas. Say like, hey, why do you want to do that? Yeah, I think it just
Okay.
adds value to the table. But basically, I want to bring everybody back to my trade
71 at
on
PLTR.
SMCI. PLTR is okay. Let's go back to PLTR. PLTR is going back to 71. That one was a little bit too pushy toward the 71.50. So I want to see it trading below 71.50 fast enough for me to not be concerned about it, because we know that the liquidity around here is quite heavy, and we tried to bottom at that 71.50, not being successful. So I don't want that 71.50 to be offered for too long. So coming back to SMCI, what I was going to say on SMCI, yeah,
Qubits.
QBTS, your
Oh, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna finish
yeah.
the idea on,
Okay,
on
go,
SMCI
go.
and then I go back to your Qubit. So basically, what I'm saying here, I respect my rule of going into the trade in 2 shots. So this is shot 1, and like then I see, okay, it's still, it was very bullish in there, and then I see, is he gonna be able to hold? I know I add prematurely here, but if he get me out, I'm gonna be okay. My out will be at around 35.60. 35.60 will be my exit on that Yeah, let's see 31.
SMCI, big position at 34.75, almost 1,000 lot.
Yeah. So what I want to say about that trade is that like, why did I short it? Well, I had a level here and it react to. If it react to my level, I want to act on it. So, yeah, let's see. It can get me out, but it's just a trade. I guess I like with Nvidia.
I'm obviously long in SMCI.
Cool, nice. Well, you are long, but you are long from where? Like you are long.
Oh
from,
yeah, I'm long
from the 33, was it?
Yes, I added,
Yeah.
took profit, but yes. So I took it, when I went long, I took it from 32.42.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a while.
It's like that trade that Zach took in Hood the other day. He went from like, I don't know, 37 to 40, something like that, maybe 38 to 40.
Oh wow.
And he went long, and when I texted him, hey, are you out? Like, it's about to get out or whatever. Like, then I just went short. And like, he write it up, I write it down. So maybe we can
like
do the
that.
same as MCI today with you and I. So let's see. So I have to
Okay,
pay
so
attention.
PLTR, don't like that it's reprinting 72.
Yeah, that's a very nice candle toward the upside there. And the tape is looking a little bit distinct, like it's
Yeah, accelerating.
yeah, like maybe you can go out at the 16, like right there. I will be looking out for the short. The problem is that this is the point that it may reverse it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not in tune with it, but I don't want to see it print in 30, like 40 is too much. Like 72.40 is too much for like to leave that money on the table. So, and at the same time, like I mean, like it is not as strong as it was Friday. So the SPY is going back up.
Look how unpredictable is SPY. Like, crazy.
Yeah, it's trying to go back up. Yeah, I need to do a better job with Nvidia. We don't have more numbers coming out for now. Yeah, Nvidia, that 32 being very heavy there. SMCI, I don't like the fact that it's holding so well on top of that 3480s. So
Yeah, there's a battle going on from PLTR.
yeah, Nasdaq pumping up again. So yeah,
So SPY's almost at the top of the range. The opening range.
yeah, Nvidia, it went lower, so I do not expect Nvidia to go too high. So SMCI now trying to go back down. When this start flushing, I don't think it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty for the short. I don't think it's gonna be pretty for the long, if ever the short works, because like the 3450 has 2014 lot. Once you get there, I am breaking even. SMCI, yeah, that's SMCI. Be careful with like the 3450, the 2000 lot. I think you called that out, but we have 3475 and we have 3450.
Sorry. That was a little high.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
I'm out of PLTR and I think I'm gonna flip my position.
Nice. Yeah. Printing 40. That PLTR might be flip. What is that thing? PLTR. Yeah, this is NVDA. So PLTR. I be careful with the 73, but yeah. Yeah, 73.
Okay, so we've got Cupid. Okay, I've got my risk. Now we've
Yeah,
got-
SMCI.
Yeah, SMCI is really
Trading below.
taking, and we knew, right? 3480 is a very big level, big level. We'll see what it's going to do there. That's okay.
What is the range you're on a SPY?
Hmm.
Let's take a look at that.
It's MCIA 3480, really respecting. Okay, so now it seems to, and I think I might be coming up. We will see.
$604.40.
Okay, so SPY is under pressure still, but seems to want to release to the upside. It's crossing, it's over the range, it's past the opening range, trading above the opening range, and now is approaching the high of today. We'll
78
see.
cents we have today.
Wow.
Yeah, SPY is looking healthy for the long.
Mm-hmm.
PLTR 73 very relevant. So PLTR,
I only have a small position, we'll see. Well, SMCI, I think I'm going to be coming out completely of that one. I got a good ride with SMCI.
yeah, SMCI, I need to watch out for SMCI because once it prints 50, I need to be breaking even. Like if it print 50 and it bounce, I'm gonna be wrong for sure. So SMCI we have right now printing, it is printing 3464, 3465. Nice
we
stacking
go,
at
yeah.
3407. So now we are printing 3456, 3456, 3455, 54, 53, and that bit is dropping a little bit, not too heavy, I will say. So we are printing 3456.
3450 is approaching, and that's a 2,000 plus lot.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to be surprised by that. So I'm going to be breaking even from the good to go. I think we are close enough to that order that I don't have to take a loss on it. So 3451, 3451, 3452, no holding good because we are printing lower and lower sporadically. So then 56 at the offer. That offer is quite heavy at 56, 57. Then going 60, then the bid at 55. The spread is a little bit crazy there, but then 54.
Oh, we saw lots of sellers there.
Yeah. Okay. That order will impact the price almost for sure. But yeah, it's 1 cent to get there. 1 cent to get there. We are 34.51. How much are you paying? For sure, he's
Get
paying
2,000.
34.51.
2,000 lot
okay,
is coming back.
going through, and we gapped down like 14 cents. And now what? You expected to go back up? That bit didn't catch up right there, but was just setting back down.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Yalla, yalla. 27. How did we came from printing 70 to printing 27, 28 in a matter of seconds? So, ooh la la, this is just flushing.
Okay, SPY is releasing a little bit of pressure, but as cross.
Yeah, if Zach managed to took the long in there, like he should be almost close to target. So,
Are you long, Zach?
And
no,
I just got the trading thing back. Like
Nice.
the wheel.
Oh, good.
hey, good. You didn't took any shots on the good one.
Yeah, but like when I had the order and it bugged out,
Yeah.
it filled me in for real,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and it stepped me out after, so I had us 1 hour. But,
Yeah.
but I'm looking maybe for a short at the
607.15
yeah.
around
PLTR.
there. Yeah, PLTR is rejecting before getting to the 73. I have an eye on it there. So
I added on that pullback. I'm breaking even. I'm good. Okay, so let's look at qubits. Nicely done. Okay.
I am looking PLTR short, but I need to be extremely careful on that one.
I feel the tape is flipped on PLTR, but that might just be me.
I agree that it is flipped, but if you want to look at it for a little bit longer, look for how long it lasts. It just doesn't last.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I think if 7280 is important for PLTR, so we'll see how it reacts
Yeah.
to that level. 7280, we've seemed to find the tape is definitely accelerating at 7280.
yeah, the damage have been put on is SMCI with that big lot, and yeah, as I say, I'm okay breaking even in that trade. I was not even willing to take it. It's just like IC was offering the shot, so I say, well, if it is reacting to my level, why not to take a little short from there? And like that's what I did. Like, so that SMCI, can we go back to those 33? Definitely. If we go back to 33, that's golden there. So what about NVDA? We are printing quite well on NVDA. We are basically $1.80 in the money. We were more than that, but I decided to add here, and in my opinion, that was the right decision. So let's keep looking at NVIDIA. I think that tape is not looking that confident toward the upside. We interact with the 32, and then we become very choppy. Like I mean, yeah. Let's see. Zach, any news from you?
I'm still looking short.
Still looking short.
Why?
Okay. Do you? Yeah. Marie?
Okay, so SPY's under pressure still.
Spy. Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
I see.
so continue. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Zach, the way you trade, do you have a way to go in two shots? Like I mean, like the platform you're using or whatever. Like those. Does it offer that? Like for example, I don't know if I have explained that to you before, but I think I did. Like here, I only short 50% of whatever I want, and when it moves against me, based on how it react, though it's against me, though how it react, I decide to add. And then my stop loss keep being here. It's just that my average price is gonna be better, and than just getting 100% here. So,
I could do that because it's I go with limit order.
Okay.
And the limit is calculated by the risk I want to put it in.
Okay.
So right now I'm risking 50.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to go in two shots, I risk 25. Then I put another at 25 and modify the stop loss.
Perfect.
$0.50 in the money for PLTR.
Yeah, you're going long.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I flip.
Nice. Yeah, Nvidia is looking very distinct now. Like the tape is flipped toward the long side on NVDA. So
Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
yeah, I like one of the things I say with Nvidia is like I need to look at the way it's trading because like it's like if last week I was ignoring the chart on PLTR and just focusing on the tape. And like here, what do we have? Like, well, we have like how much intention to go higher at the open? Well, 0. We went down, then we across the VWAP trade decently here. I would say this is respect. It deserves some respect. So, but no holding. So then it flush again. It even went lower by a little bit, just by a little bit. Then it went back up the VWAP. Now we have a lower VWAP, and we are holding it like for longer, but more bearish than previously. So I will be expecting Nvidia to definitely break the low of the day, which is 130.42 cents. So 130 with 42 cents. So then like SMCI, I am like 78 cents in the morning. That's crazy, but yeah, is it gonna be testing the 33? Well, the way the SMCI trade, probably yes. And Marie, this has some value for the things you and I are observing.
Okay.
This was Friday. So if we go Friday, I want to go Friday here. Like let's say Friday, I say the PCL Friday was. Where is the PCL Friday? This is today. This is Friday. I don't know why it doesn't make much sense. But if I am right, the PCL is 36.44. This one. So 36.44. So what I'm saying here, this is the PCL here. Yeah, it's quite far. 36.44. At that 36.44, if we have a vertical line here, yeah, we have the imbalance. This imbalance came in, like, if we have to say just the price that is about, is 36.44. Like, yeah, like
It's
this is a
much.
trade, this short here at 34.86 is based on what the imbalance was able to do Friday. But, like, it's the stock that is so, like, I know we are observing a SPY in that matter. But also like
Still
SNCI
under
put it
pressure.
easy right there for me to look at it. So yeah, what I'm trying to say here, the 36.44 is heavy enough for it to not be able to go back in there volume wise. And if I take the low of that, it was 34.27. So if we hold even that low, well, we can be going to back to 32.56. So I'm not looking more at the stock as price wise. I am looking more at volume wise. Like that volume executed here is so heavy that it shouldn't be going through there. So we will see.
I like that. We'll see, but we know it
Yeah.
can get strength, right?
Yeah, SMCI is that trade.
I completely got out of my position.
Yeah, and I see PLTR still popping up.
Yep.
Now
I still
becoming
have
a
my
little bit
position.
heavy. Like PLTR is looking very heavy right there.
Where? Let me see.
Uh,
Oh yeah. 73,
yeah,
right?
73. So and how is the tape looking? Like that, the tape. Look at that's what I'm saying. Like I was agree with you. It was flipped.
It's
the tape.
flipped, right?
But now it's like now
It's equal.
Yeah, it's like that's just in the bid, in the proportion of the bid offer, but at the sizes is like well they are selling at 73.50. So 73.50 is selling quite well. So let's see. So I was trying to join the shorts on PLTR, But if I am right, I can probably wait for it to go back to the VWAP, and from the VWAP then to try the short.
Okay.
If it is going to be a short.
Well, PLTR is definitely at the resistance now, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like
73 we know is big.
yeah. I noticed that up to now I haven't taken any partial, so
Oh,
that's not the best to do, but
no.
I think it's okay. I can handle it. So, and if I want to put a price on that, I just can get out of SMCI completely at the VWAP.
Wow, look at PLTR now.
Yeah, I have it in a separate chart here. That's what I'm saying, that 73, sorry.
73.
73 is quite weak. It's like, I don't jump in the short there, as I say, because I don't want to mess up the rest of the thing I'm doing.
We've got a position building at 74.
Yeah,
It's holding the 73.
but the 7350 is heavy. 7350, let's see if I can call out exactly the size. Oh no, it's not that heavy, it's 18 on Arca and 20 and 37. Yeah, it's around 60 lot combined. If we combine, it's around 60 lot, so
Okay.
it is decent. Yeah, remember that those were the sizes we had, 60 here, 60 there. So I guess SPY is about to pull back.
Well, there is a small pullback. It's still under pressure, though. It's still maintaining the uptrend. We'll see.
Yeah, for everybody watching, feel free to like and subscribe if you like what you see. Also share with your friends if you find any value. We are trading here every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30. So SMCI is
So I took partial in qubits, and I kept a little position for the glory. I took it a little bit early, but hey, you know what? I wanted to be safe.
nice. Wow.
And when I took qubit to the
That's
long, yeah. Do it?
Pumping up.
Yeah, so I took qubit, when I took qubit, yeah, I took it at 522. I added on the pullback at 497 because I really believed it was going to go. So yeah, qubit, we're doing well.
Nice.
What do you guys think about fire now?
I can go. I'm gonna go to you right now. SPY.
Kind of hard to read.
Yeah, it is very hard to read, and
So SPY, if we're looking at, I know that we're not supposed to, but we've got a battle. So on the tape, we've got 606.65 of 100 lot and 607.20 of a 91 lot. So there seems to be a little bit of a battle going on there. Okay, so PLTR is definitely 72.80. It's reprinting that. If it loses the 80,
yeah, it's like it's a short to me yet PLTR. You can catch a couple dollars toward the downside if you are disciplined enough. So yes, like for me, SPY is a short. Like I have this 107.15 there because it was the actual price that it interact with before. But from the good to go, Marie was calling out the 607.00. So and what it did, it reacted pretty much by the penny, and 1, 2, 3 candle going down. I will be expecting it to fight a little bit more. So maybe like the same thing we were talking, like short half and then half. If you are looking short, like half, and when you go to the 607 or above is when I will be willing to add. Because it's almost gonna do that again. It's like it's gonna be. It is very trappy, and here it proved you that it was trappy. So it trapped long here, then flush, shake all those short long out, went back up, and now I will be expecting it to trap more long and then really flush. Well, really flush. We are not in market conditions for really flush. Like we have seen that SPY is moving very slow. Either way. But at least you will keep, like you will be looking for a more reliable trend toward the downside. So yeah, short, in my opinion. Yeah, thank you. My pleasure. PLTR again fighting with the 73.
I like that move.
Yeah, that's. Well, you like it for the long, huh?
I like that move.
Yeah, observe SPY. Like, if we go tick by tick, like what happened here? This is a 5-minute chart. Let's say we're gonna avoid the noise from this 1 minute. Here we open exactly at the close of the previous candle. Push down, sellers, buyers step in. These buyers were able to push the price higher. No. Like open lower. No. Open half. No.
Still pressure.
Yeah, to me that's a short. It's a clear short. So let's see. Oh, a video. PLTR is nicely pushing up.
I was going to say yes. PLT, you took the words right out of my mouth. PLTR is reprinting 73.
But the problem is making lower lows. Not in the trend, but in the actual chart. Like, yeah, the last two candles are lower low in the 5 minutes.
Right there at 73. It needs to cross it this time. If it doesn't cross it, because there's tape acceleration right there. It needs to hold a 73 and cross a 73. It's printing 05. Is it going to hold it? 06, 07. Let's go.
PLTR? Yeah, let's do a little bit of tape reading.
Holding 73.
Like, one of the problems, and I don't know how to solve this with the
Lost
tape. 73
again.
Like, I'm gonna go back to PLTR because I wanna look at it. But here, like in this SMCI, the damage that was put into the structure was at 74. No, it was
3480.
3450.
3480 is the resistance.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, the tape, the size that put the damage.
Okay.
Was at 3450.
Okay.
And when you ask me like the 2000 lot, do you remember? So what I'm saying here, yes, we can see the big candle here. We can see the big, but first, I'm almost sure that participant was not there when it was pushing back up. And when it was pushing back down, like we don't see it. We just don't see it because it is not there. So if I look at my other volume profile, we can see that it's quite heavy. Okay, yeah, that's good that we talk about those things. Look at the print right there.
There we go. It's 3480.
Okay, so no both. Okay,
yeah,
so
it's a volume.
I keep being blindsided on that one.
It's 3480. That's a big one.
Like what I'm saying here, like how can we see what happened at 134.50? The chart is not saying it. But we know it was very relevant.
Yeah, but see, it is
But
big.
that's 80.
Yeah, but the 80 is the biggest one, yes.
But the
3480 has
the
been
50
there
was
forever.
the 3450 was bigger than the 80 on sizes.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. How can I capture that sizes? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how can I see that sizes were there before?
True. Okay, 73. Well, for me, it's because 3480 has been there since, if you back up on SMCI, 3480 has been, we've traded 3480 for such a long time.
Oh yeah, well, we can see it in the volume too. Like I mean, it's the biggest
It's
volume
huge.
in there.
3480 because we've traded SMCI. Nice.
But even today, it's bigger than the 50, and I didn't sell that size on the tape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Would you be able to do me a favor, please? Would
For
you
sure.
be able to put QBTS up there?
Here,
Mm-hmm.
right there. Perfect.
It's really got a big resistance right there.
Yeah. Yeah, SPY is fighting the upside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, QBTS is really entering a really top, heavy top printing. So we still have, okay, so look at that, 73 for PLTR. Super, super big level.
Yeah, it's funny that it have been lasting so long in there.
Mm-hmm. Because usually it's crossing or pulls back at that level, but there it's just full consolidation. SPY seems to be releasing to the upside. So for whoever has shorts, be careful.
Bira bari. Bira bari.
Okay, so SPY created a big wick. We'll see, still under pressure.
Ay, ay.
Okay.
The wick for now. 0711. Like my line is at 15, but the reality was at 12. Like I say it was okay because it was close enough.
Mm-hmm.
But the 12 instead of, like, are you saying that it won't go there by 1 cent in the index? That doesn't make sense to me.
Look at what PLTR is doing right now.
Zach, you didn't get shaken out by that one, right? Or yes? Feel free, like it's no pressure, it's just like you do you, it's just like I am curious about that. Did you get shaken out in that one?
No.
No? Okay.
On XPXL, it didn't break the top two.
Okay. Yeah, because like
It's not the same price action.
cool.
But I asked you your thoughts on that because when I asked you that,
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of like
Flipping
I had a
toward.
range and it broke the range. Then it came to retest it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, maybe it could go long.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked. But
Yeah, no, like for sure it's
if it would go long, it would go long from there to 607.15, let's say.
yeah.
So it technically went there.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I would be out. But now I'm short, so it's good.
Cool. What are you trading, Marie?
I've got still my position in PLTR, 50 cents in the money. I've got two bits that now it's 30 cents that's left, a very small position. And I took RCAT at the VWAP. I'm printing there too.
Nice.
But
Yeah,
I
that QBTS is beautiful.
should have taken, like at $10, I knew that was a big, but I think that
For
now the
RCAT?
pullback, yeah. So right
Very
now.
rangy, actually.
Mm-hmm. And I should have taken that partial there at 10. Nice PLTR. Okay, so the market is still under pressure, but it is still going up.
Oh, I know why that's messed up.
There's a mess up?
It's like from a couple of days ago, well, maybe weeks. This thing the range here have been wrong.
Oh.
And the reason for that is because the is 1 hour behind. You remember that time change? So when the time changed, it didn't change the setup.
Ooh. Okay, so SPY still under pressure, and we're still wanting to pop up, it would seem.
And now it's a UTC 5 instead of UTC 4.
Have you seen the run on Tesla? 3.6%.
Woo! Holy cannoli, $16.
Elon Musk things. Yeah, and like as I say, I'm very bad to trade those things that I don't know. I do not believe in the move, but yeah, don't you have a friend that is a politician, man? Like that you can present us and say, hey, this is my friend. He's gonna be president soon.
You remember my call on Tesla?
Oh yeah. No, I remember you were like. You were below 200, like the price was below
160.
200, 160, yeah.
Wow.
But I took the time frame too short, so like it was almost like I lost money on that, so I got out.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine I took one more year, let's say.
Whoa.
But the one question I have there, because I remember what you were doing was with options. Do you think that if at this point you will hold it, you will be still under the water, or you will be making money?
And I would make a shit ton.
Oh yeah.
If I was like,
$1.06.
if I took one more year,
$1.06.
let's say, like it would be making like
For the
300%.
Tesla?
Mm-hmm. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, it's very nice.
I'm gonna be monitoring. PLTR is not doing much right here. Market's under pressure.
Yeah, market's popping up in general. Like, I mean, everything is trying to pop up. Like, for you to have PLTR, let's say, like, if I will be on the trade for PLTR, I will be asking, like, why did it take you so long to break that
Exactly,
73?
right? The period of consolidation was way too long.
Yeah, so SMCI, we are going back up, and I will be expecting 3450 to be a level of resistance. So, playing with the money of the house in all those trades. Well, in those two trades. And NVIDIA, If we trade above 32, I will be considering myself wrong, but it is not doing that. So I'm trying to hold for longer because I think it can go lower. So it is looking like that. So why not? So yeah, SPY pumping up, but right now still a lack of confidence on a lack of momentum. It's not a confidence, it's a lack of momentum. So where does it want to really go? Well, we'll see. We will see.
Wow. Yeah, I really don't like that consolidation period.
Yeah, for PLTR.
Yes, usually it means that it's a prelude to a big move.
Yeah, I will be looking short there. But maybe because of how long it have been there, maybe it's gonna go 73.50. Like we are talking about PLTR. So I say I will be looking short there, but I think it's gonna go 73.50 and then it's gonna be flushing.
I have an order for the last 10 minutes
Okay.
on LTR at 73.35 to short.
Very nice. Do you have sizes on the tape on that one, or why are you why the 33? I'm just curious about why a specific price like 33.
It's a level on my thing.
Okay.
And we can see on the down move,
Yeah.
it got stopped there.
Okay. Cool.
And it retested it multiple times after. So.
There is a big order at 20, so be aware of that.
The wick of the candle was 5 cents away from filling me in. Like at 11.
Yeah, yeah, understood. It's funny because when SAC, yeah,
Oh no, go, Winzak.
when SAC pressed in to to talk in the microphone, it sounds like if you are in a space and you are calling from the other chamber, and it's like, okay, coming. It's like, it's funny, just whatever.
Really, you hear the noise?
Like we hear the white noise in between, and then your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like copy,
Yeah.
copy.
10-4.
Yeah, what were you saying, Marie?
I was saying about SPY as well, that it's still under pressure, but there seems to be building pressure to the upside. If we're looking at the tape, the biggest position, again, it's, I keep repeating myself, it's an indicator. 607.20 is very big on SPY.
0720. Yeah, I see the 40 lot, and then at 40 again. Every 20 cents, there is a similar order. Oh, but you're looking at the 93, right? Oh, it's even bigger because if we say 40 plus 93, it's about 130.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally got you. Totally understand what you mean.
So I think there could be a little bit of a push there.
So,
Well, PLTR, I am putting a shot clock on you because I'm really tired of watching you boil. Really tired of watching you boil. I hope you're hearing me. Off. Incredible. PLTR still.
Yeah, the tape reading on PLTI is sweet. And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so the RSI is starting to curl. We're starting to get a tape acceleration. We'll see. SPY is releasing a little bit of pressure.
Zach, when you say PLTR at 73.20, were you looking long or short? I assume we were looking short, but I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm looking for
Short, okay.
32.
Okay.
At 73.32.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a stack there. There's a stack till 28, so we'll see what it does is going to do.
It's funny.
What is?
Okay,
If it gets there.
yeah, like yeah, it's oh, you are trying to fill up on PLTR?
No, Zach was getting it at 73.8. If it gets there.
Yeah, like that.
It is so slow.
For anybody watching, if you see my like the PNL, like basically the diff is pushing above, like it's going higher and higher. That means that SPY, like Nvidia and SMCI are pulling back down naturally, based on the fact that I am short. So, but it's a matter of time for everything to take a little bit, like NDX. Like NASA is quite well, right? Printing higher and higher. So Tesla is just flying. Oh la la! Look at Tesla, like 454. From the time that Zach mentioned it, it's just $4 higher. So then we look at Amazon. I like to look at everything. Like let's say now we have Tesla pushing back up, the rest pushing back down. So Tesla up, Amazon down, AAPL. Okay, looking okay, strongish. So then we have MS Microsoft. Microsoft doing very soft landing right there. So AMD, this thing happening under selling pressure, AMD as well. So what else? What else?
What about SoFi?
SoFi, like, yeah, I was looking for things that fit the market, but yeah, that fit the indexes. SoFi pushing up above the VWAP, looking good temporarily, though not
Mara
that.
is up almost 9.
What was that?
Mara is up almost 9.
Oh yeah, I see. Like back to those 2480. That's a very important price, the 2480.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big buyer right there, every day pretty much.
And Bitcoin is at 105,000, 106.
Yeah, let's see BTC USD, BTC USD.
I will need to take a break. You can
Okay.
continue talking.
Okay.
A second.
I'm gonna take a little break.
Continue talking a second if you want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back in the channel, we have a break, but I can still listen to you.
Okay. Yeah, it's Bitcoin is popping up crazy. You still have your crypto? Wow, they're doing well. I guess so.
always testing my range, bouncing back, so I'm scared a bit. At one point, it will break it, and it could go back to the top of the range that we drew this morning.
Okay, we're back. Yeah, basically like a decent pullback. Like I mean, if you look at the SPY on the daily, we are quite far from the 50 SMA, sorry. And like we have this, like we can, like 600, I think is doable without hurting the actual strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Zach was saying about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I see, is like
Wow,
it's funny how it is $6,000 down, $6,000 down, up. It's like 05 something. Yeah, 6,000. Yeah, it went to 6,000. 106.
Remember the meme? I saw a meme where there were a guy, like a little girl crying and another girl like looking at the other girl. And it was like stock investor when it's down 1%. It was the girl crying. And you see like the other girl looking at my sister beside, who's like crypto down 50% and she wasn't crying. It's basically that. Like, the swings on that is massive.
Like maybe if you are good at it, you can really get a big chunk because like it's the only thing that's swinging that much.
But is it
well,
like, do you pay too much fee to day trade the real coin, like the Bitcoin?
No, what you pay is taxes on it.
Okay. Even if it's day trading, like you don't pay fees to change it.
No, it's very cheap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because now we have IBIT, but before we didn't have any day trade technique.
You can let's say it's not a recommendation, but I'm pretty sure with Coinbase, it will be for big swings. Like I think you cannot be as well. I think no, I know you cannot be as precise in like my limit order or anything. There is no limit order actually. I think on Coinbase, but you can just buy here, sell there, and like. It should be doable, I think.
market's accumulating pressures now.
SPY is pushing back down yet.
Watch out.
Yeah, you are concerned about the 6 to 720, right?
Yepper. That's a big guy.
Yeah.
That's a big position.
Actually, now that you mention, like, what is Ivy doing? Oh yeah. Normally. Wow. That's a big move.
What I don't like about my short on SPY,
Mm-hmm.
the reaction that it had.
Yeah, the choppiness of it.
But like on the last two candles,
Mm-hmm.
it was in my range. Like it tapped 3 times in my range and then reacted like that. Kind of choppy.
Yeah. But
Well, you know what, PLDR, you served me. You served me well. I'm tired of you.
yeah, you're out of PLDR.
Yeah,
Looking
I'm
out.
out.
Nice.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
Yeah, what I was going to say about SPY is that apparently it's the new normal. Like, I mean, we always look at whenever we remember, we look at the 15-minute chart and like the first candle volume basically, like, and our expectation at some point in the past was that it would be making between 2.5 and 3 million shares just in the first 15 minutes. And we have a long time that we don't reach 2. Like, I mean, if you see closing balance is way heavier than the opening. So one of the reasons why we were looking for a pullback was that. But yeah, very low volume market for the last 2 months about.
Mm-hmm.
So low volume translating the type of choppiness that you were saying that you don't like there. Like look at all those dojis, like doji. This could be a long for sure.
Where's the dojis?
Like this is a SPY 5 minutes. Like it's a like shooting star, hanging man, but like no body in the candle. There is no body in that candle. So what is it happening?
And look at the CVD.
Yeah, like here. Yeah, a lot of white. Yeah, like, and you see where it happened? Well, at the top here.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you have dojis at the bottom, you can be dreaming for a reversal. If you have doji at the top, you can be looking for a reversal. Of course, like just by assuming that you won't be able to make it, but it's relevant information, I think, at some point.
I agree.
Muy patrón.
Well, it's still under pressure.
Like let's look at Nvidia for Friday. I want to see something because like, did Nvidia close at the worst price Friday? No, it didn't.
What did it close at?
Like it flushed out, like Friday. Let me put it in this chart like that I can see more precise those prices. NVDA. So yeah, like Friday, Nvidia opened at 138.96 and it closed at 134.25. So pretty much $4 below. But the low of the day that day was at 32.62. So yeah, it's yeah, like I just use that information for me to know if I want to hold for the day or not. Because if the stock end the day at the lowest price of the day, that means the seller has so much to sell that they were lasting the whole day selling heavier, and I will be selling even like more toward the selling the next day. So that day we recuperate like $2 from the low, Do I expect it to do the same today? Probably not. Why? Because like yes, it sell off less than Friday, but it's holding low. It's holding
At a
lower.
higher.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's very smoky here,
Mhm.
and I guess the SPY is testing your patience here. Like
It's in a consolidation period.
you know, Saka. I don't know if it works it for you, but something I do like sometimes when I am disciplined enough to do it is that like right now I have the volume up. I want to show you specifically this, like this. Let's say if you say that the average high volume was around there, like around here. You yeah, that line didn't stay there. Why it didn't stay there? Okay, the line doesn't stay there. But basically, if you say that the average volume, the average high volume, if it's like around 280,000 shares, you can wait for any 5-minute candle to put something slightly higher. Let's say, when I say higher, it could be like maybe like anything between 250 and 300 worsted. So, and you don't take the short until you get the highest volume.
Okay. I got filled in the PLTR.
Yeah, I see it's popping up. I almost took the word out of my head because like out of my mouth because, yeah,
I like the reaction.
yeah, like it's wiki top.
And at a great price if it's going to go down from there.
Yeah, but you need to be able to survive the 73.50 because the 73.50 because
That's
of how
what he
long.
got.
No,
That's his price.
no, he got 73.30.
35.
But let's talk about this about being disciplined, man. Like I mean, very good for you to wait. Like
Mm-hmm.
I have 73.50, 60 the stop loss.
yeah, like that will be a shakeout for the shorts. That looks like a shakeout for the shorts, but it's too early for me to say that yet. So, but yeah, the only relevant thing I have to say, I think, is that if you need to be able to survive a test of the 73.50 in the worst case scenario.
I'm already 1 hour. So I'm looking for like 2.5 or
Nice.
maybe lower. I don't know.
Well, it can go way lower if
Because the range
and the tape is very weak right now.
is 72.63, like the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I can take up there.
What are you, Marie? RC 18.
Mm-hmm. I took a very small position in RCAT, RCAT.
It's funny,
That's my biggest loss today. I'm not able to walk away from it, which I should be.
but it's very rangy. Like that's why, I call it out. This is the second time I say it's rangy because
Mm-hmm.
it's like between 10 and 9 is just up and down. Okay, PLTR showing more and more weakness toward the downside. So yeah, I wouldn't be willing to take partial yet, to be honest. Like I don't want to influence too much your trading there. Like you do you, and that's the best.
For which one?
But like 71.50 should be doable. PLTR.
Do you think partial at 72.60? 70, let's say?
What was that?
72, 70. Or partial.
Yeah, that's too little.
Like you see it better on the 1 minute, I think.
Yeah, like if we go 1 minute, yeah. Yeah, that's too little.
Okay. You think the move is bigger?
Yeah, I think you can, like, let's say you maybe 72.20 make more sense for me to take a partial.
Okay.
But as I say, I don't want to influence you too much on that. Like, I have those problems where I hold for too long sometimes. So I would say you do you.
But if I see that it resists on 72.70, I might take it.
Okay.
Where does he want to take his partial?
72.70.
Yeah, it's
It's a range from,
yeah, it's right there. Like if you see
and it bounced from it time.
around the bottom of the range.
Well, if we're looking at the tape, 72 is very heavy. So the tape is 72.50 is heavy, and it's got almost a double shield at 72.55. That you've got 72. Yeah, my God, 72.
Yeah, but now he even have a spy on his favor. Look at spy.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Yeah.
the candle here that I was showing, like, but it was only 100,000. So
Yeah, 72, Zach. You're good to 72.
That's a magical risk to reward.
yeah, but you got something that almost nobody got in that one, which is a good price.
I waited a lot.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Money talk.
Here comes the money, 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 money.
What was that?
I waited 28 minutes for that.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but PLTR, that was an insane consolidation period. I agree with you.
I like.
And I'm not convinced it's going down, but hey,
Yeah, me neither. Like, I mean,
that's a strong stock.
that's why I say, like, you do you, because, like, it's exactly what, hey, there is a buyer, and the reason why you see I have no trades in this stock. Why I don't have trades in this stock? Because I look at it as a short, but buyers have been super aggressive on it. So, like, eventually, like, I mean, they are flipping each other at some point, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Though when I look at the level 2, and I am looking at it right now, it is weak. Like, we have a 334 lot at 73. No, at 71. At 71. Is that juicy enough for it to get back there? For sure. Aren't we trading and rejecting 60 lots?
Market accumulating pressure, so SPY is still above the range, the opening range, and as well above the VWAP, above the
Yeah,
action. Yeah, SPY is very strong. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah.
And the market is gonna move. It's gonna move hard on either side.
Yeah, I think at the time that it will take a direction, it's gonna be intense.
607.20 on SPY is still there, and we've got a significant position at 607.
On a spy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm gonna say something to Zach. It could be frustrating at some point, but based in the entry you have, I will be looking to break even on that trade. From now, like from the good to go, you say I will be breaking even. Like the 73 have been behaving complex enough that it's hard to say that it's a short. Like, we say that it's a short because we're reading the tape and all those things, but like, does it look like for real like a short in the chart? Not necessarily. Like, I mean, yeah, that chart, like, when it bounces, it hold there, But
Okay, so now SPY is going to be interacting with the VWAP and the opening range. Still under pressure.
hey, we are late. Just for the show, it's 11:35.
We're so in our trades. I
yeah.
love it.
So, like the problem, like one of the reasons why we got it there basically is because I run and prepare my lunch, and yeah, that's about the time. So, but yeah,
Good, my guy.
yeah, keep me posted, and like the only thing, I think you can squeeze a lot out of that PLTR if we are right in the direction. But let's see. Yeah.
I have my stop loss at break even, so I'll
Nice.
risk it.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, perfect. So keep me posted. I guess I see you soon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Doing well, Zach?
Yeah, pretty good.
I love it.
Nice.
Just finished my first session at university. It was hard, but got it.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah,
Was
very
there
nice.
any doubt? Come on. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, Zach, we're gonna let you go, and I cannot wait to see you and have some fun with you.
Yeah, you too.
So enjoy your day, my guy.
You too.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So for everybody watching, basically we didn't look at the clock and we are a little bit late, so I have to run a little bit fast. So Marie, do you have something to say before I wrap it up?
No, I think it was a good trading day. Like you said, it was a little bit rangy. I don't think that there was a lot of big moves. Looking forward to tomorrow to see where it's going to go. So right now we've got some pressure on SPY. We don't know if that's going to be moving yet, but enjoying the day so far.
Nice, very good. So yeah, we have some decent trades today. So let's see where they end. So yeah. This is it for today. I hope everybody enjoy, and like if you do enjoy, so feel free to like and subscribe, share with your friends, and yeah, we're gonna be here every day from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. So everybody have a good day.